Did it start that cutscene again, or did it skip it? No, it's starting this video again, that's good. It didn't skip it.
I just crit on Soul Eater for 4K. I think that's pretty good. That's just how I make things sound.
Oh, you're kidding me, game. Speaker and said bigger text blockies.
I was having the longest dream.
I am having the smallest text box.
Increase your size,
It's
and
time to wake up.
that might help for now.
I can't remember
Another
the
day
cutscene. It was skipping
begins
when I
in
click on it.
Thunderland, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Jesus. I just looked at my stats.
What did you do?
Very good.
Very good. I gathered with what you said earlier when you were in the thing that you had like 1,000 more health than somebody else with the same class as you.
The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
You're better over than you somehow.
Yeah. Now I have better gear, but my vitality currently is 1,621.
Why is that so
I
low?
believe her grace will soon resume
So
her
I have
plans to place the
31,000
government
now.
of Uldar into the hands of its
Almost
citizens.
32,000 currently.
Nice.
Whatever.
And
Maybe it was their
strength-wise,
accessories. I'm betting it was their
I
accessories.
shall walk it with her. And we shall
It might
tread
have been.
slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Yeah. And strength-wise, we have 1,063. So we can put out damage and
Her Grace's
take...
compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle
Tank
against
cat girl
our
with fucking
rivals that opportunities
powers
are
of darkness.
seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more,
cat girl
now
with
would
powers of
hardly seem the
darkness.
time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Is she trying to call Kingdom Hearts?
Are you privy to new intelligence,
Well, it's
my
funny
lord?
you should say that. I did think I wanted to do Black Mage as my DPS class.
I would hardly call it new.
So you
Remember,
approve?
what was the name of that enormous
Girlfriend
Imperial
approves of my
warship
decision to
which
be a
met
black
its end
mage.
in Mordona? Wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well.
So you want to be done with that?
No, Black Mages are like
Galleons
fire
have been
and
hard at
brimstone.
work on another such vessel.
Not, you know, bringing things back from the dead.
How close are they to
You
completing
can,
this ship?
probably.
Is it operational?
There is a storyline in the game.
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it
It's more
performs in
like
battle.
explosion.
My lords
You want to
and
be done with
ladies,
basically from
I
Kingdom Hearts.
move that it is time to repair the damage
No, I
caused
was
by
actually more
Teleji
going
and
from
Elegy.
Just not end up on the
Mega
floor as
Me.
much as
Our
done
great
from Kingdom
nation
Hearts.
to repel the Empire once
What is
more.
it? Mega Me and that fucking anime. I can't remember its name now. But she loves fucking explosions. She gets off on it.
Oh, it's that Zero no Tsukihime bullshit.
The fuck are you talking about?
No, there's an anime with a character, female character that is always saying explosion and gets off on it. That's called
Tis well
Zero
that the
Suki.
Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order.
No,
but
that's
'twould
not
seem
it.
the worst of the confusion has passed.
I gather it was your
Has
reaction to the
taken
name.
control of its future.
Well, because
And
it
I
says
must do the
Hema in it,
same.
and it's like there's no princess listed there, and the main character's a dude. Just a
I
regular
have
ass
decided
dude
to disband the Crystal Braves.
stuck in a video game world.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported
That
our
sounds
order's
very
goals and
familiar.
convictions with all sincerity.
Yes, yes, it
It is
does.
my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come.
Konosuba, that's what it was.
As for those who sided with the
Hold on,
traitor,
Dave, I'll play you
Ilberd,
this little
they
clip.
shall be hunted
Yes,
down and
yes,
held
you
to
do.
account for their crimes.
You don't know what you want.
It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it
Hold
unlikely.
on, pause. It's only 27 seconds.
My
You can enjoy
own
this.
conquering Crystal Braves. The
Alright,
model
play.
army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea.
Damn it. Of course it's in
So
Japanese.
high
Why did
an
I think
ideal should be
otherwise?
brought so low.
No.
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that
I
it
am
was
the
my own
alias of
naivety and
destruction
pride which allowed
incarnate,
the
in
Braves to
accordance with the
fall prey to
principles of all
corruption.
creation. Let the hammer of the eternity descend upon me.
It
Explosion!
is to your own shining example that I turn for
And then big
inspiration.
boom!
Like you, I mean to stand firm in
It
the
looks like
face
an
of
atomic
hardship
bomb and all.
and give mine all for the cause.
And then someone edited the end of it.
Let us resume
Because
this
that
search
definitely
for
is
our
not
missing
part of that
comrades,
anime.
that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more.
Oh, what the edit?
The role of Crystal Brave
Yeah.
Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer.
But yeah, it's
Henceforth,
Konosuba
I shall be
and
no
Mega
more or
Man.
less than Alphino, proud member
Yeah,
of the
Mega Man.
Scions.
Yep. Just like how they have a character called Dark. Dark. Yep, Dark. I think it's Dark. It's a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, but she's called Dark. It's not racist. It's in actuality, it makes no goddamn sense. That's all it is. How is it racist because of that? She doesn't. She likes bondage. There's a difference. In the mind, yes. Why is that pointing directly on my face? The air is hitting me directly in the fossil.
Time to find this facility.
I might not actually need to keep provoke what I'm getting.
Party, find and make party. Dungeons.
What are you doing, Andrew?
Making a dungeon.
Why are you using Party Finder for it? You can use the Duty Finder.
No, this makes the one so I'll have to keep on finding another fucking one each time.
What?
That's not guaranteed to happen though. People usually leave after only a couple runs. We'll see one.
Yeah, true, but
Pretty much.
it takes long enough for my class to find one as it is.
talks. Anybody who talks. There's some NPCs that talk around here.
NPCs don't talk. Why would they?
No one that does. Goddamn airship dude. Lieutenant, there he is.
Yeah, it's Bibbidi Bobbidi.
What?
No, it's character name Bibbidi Bobbidi.
It's Boo. The rising stars. What there, lots of people thought there.
Time for long ass wait times.
Oh, going for it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a point here for a bad idea. Every time, where's the fucking enemies? That's what you're talking, not gonna give me a mission. Good. Camera go away.
They keep sending her to see me. Mm-hmm.
Go and unlock that fucker then, because no fucker seems to be doing it.
No. It still has an opening. It wasn't going to. We're gonna hurry up and get through all this shit. I think I've still got 3 more dungeons to do after this.
Hmm?
Relic weapon wise, at least for this portion of it.
So the rest of the weapon's going to do you no good if she got over 10 times better.
12 hours to get past the over congested MSQ and help for my sanity. I mean,
Oh god, you actually have one of the higher ones, Jesus Christ.
I actually know a lot of people that play Dark Souls and gone up to New Game Plus fucking I don't even know anymore. So at least you haven't hit that level of insanity.
You know, you mean like Dragon that went through it so many times that you fucking got hit once and died every time.
Nah, I'm just like, there are a lot of people that do way too many fucking runs of that shit. Like New Game Plus 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 because of reasons. It's like you don't need that though.
Yeah,
There's no benefit to that. You already know where the story's gonna go, so there's no change there.
Doing it through like 3 to 5 times, I can understand. Because there's a few quest lines in the game that if you go one way, you can't go the other because it locks you.
Not exactly, actually. Especially not in Dark Souls 3.
I was around to like 1 and 2. Especially 1.
Yeah. Even
Like
still, there are a lot of ways to get
free
around
that one
stuff,
person
though.
from prison and yeah, you're gonna wish you never did. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't. I never played Dark Souls 1.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, there's a mission you release one guy who acts like he's a good guy and then he murders all the NPCs. So you can't buy any new things from them. It's really fucking depressing. It's like, well, I'm gonna reset the game now.
What are you doing?
Crap, oh my god. I got a feeling this game's changed its fucking layouts for me again. So they don't look in the same place. It has done, that's why. That makes way more sense now. I'm back to 100. Speak right now. What about there are we? So no foundation.
Because all your hair is usually on the floor and we walk across it all day long.
No.
Awesome.
Still trying to find a fucking party here. Not going very well.
How long has the party been going for?
20 minutes.
What are you using to try and find the party?
Duty finder. Average wait time 7 minutes. It's been going for 20.
You might want to reset and start it again just in case it's bugged.
There's like 3D submissions you can do for these. The Keeper of the Lake, Facility, or bloody Google.
Didn't Alex already tell you?
What? Tell me what?
You just do random dungeons and you get your poetics over time.
I am doing random dungeons.
Especially if you're doing ones you haven't done before.
Just click them all on and then click to cure.
You can't kick all of them on, can only dungeons over level 50 give you one.
Well, click all the ones over 50 then, genius.
Or just do the 50 through 60 roulette.
That too.
That gives you 100.
100 base. Jesus.
And can't you only do that like once a day?
You get the boost once a day.
Pardon?
You get the boost. Yeah, you get the boost terms once a day, and then it doesn't do you them again, but you still get terms for doing it if you plus 50.
Adventure in Need, tank.
You never do that one. It doesn't give proper stuff.
Wait time is 30 minutes on that one.
I just said you don't do that one.
Well, that's the only one that I can see. Well, due to leveling and trials, which don't give you any, and main scenario, which gives you 120.
Andrew, just because it doesn't give you any, doesn't mean it doesn't give you any. It means it doesn't give you any bonus
it,
ones.
but it still gives it.
You're still going to get it if you do any dungeon over level 50, because that's how the game works.
Any dungeon over level 50 will give it to you regardless.
Average wait time for Doodoo Roulette trials is 20 minutes.
I told you just to do the dungeon one.
All
I
stands
don't know
ready,
why you're
Lord
ignoring
Commander.
that one and doing all the
I
other
went to the dungeon one, and the dungeon
The
one
No, you said the only ones available are leveling and trials.
and main scenario and dungeons is adventure
excuse my
and
ladies.
need is tank.
I paid a brief visit
And the
to the
wait
works.
No,
time
that's
is
not
30
the
minutes.
that's not
The
the
engineers
one.
assure me that they're ready.
Then
You said the Doodoo Roulette, didn't you?
the dungeon roulette.
The area is now but a
What
short
It
the hell
says
is
level
that?
50 through 60
What a long
dungeon
and winding
roulette.
path we took to reach this point.
I said Doodoo Roulette, level 1560
Were it
dungeon.
not for Master Alphino's proposal, we
What
never
I
would have
literally just
attempted to
said.
parley with the
Yeah,
dragons.
and that's 30 minutes wait time.
Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
And you've been waiting for how long already?
Yeah, but if it says 30
You
minutes,
took an unimaginable risk.
approximately
scarce
30
believe the
minutes, it
tale
wouldn't
Stinian
say
told.
approximately that.
My point
I was-
more so
Aye.
stems from the idea that
It is
you've already
true
been
that
waiting
many of our
about
countrymen would
30
sooner
minutes.
die than join
You have
hands
already
with the
been in
heretic's
that dungeon.
mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation
Why it
that went
pays
rather
to be
poorly,
patient.
as I recall.
It also
In this
pays to fucking be
instance,
sat there
the
doing
journey
chat shit
was more
until
important than the
fucking
destination.
something cuts eyes to
Had we not
click on.
slain Nidhogg's consort,
That
Tiamat,
actually
and put the
doesn't.
Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
That's why I'm just looking at the
Aye,
party
that they
finder,
would.
but no one seems
Full
to be doing
grateful am I
anything.
for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us.
Because a lot of people haven't been
Thanks
able
to
to
you,
use a
our
lot of the
defenses are
finder-based
much
stuff.
improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow.
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession,
It might
I
not
can
be, they might not
stifle his
fix it
strength
until
at the
the reaction
source.
is over.
If
Victory
you don't
will
fix
be
it
hard
until early
won,
access is
even
over,
so.
I just
And I
fucking
shall
do
be
other
glad
shit
indeed
until
to have the
early access
warrior
is
of
over.
light at my side.
Because they're going to want to fix all the bugs at once.
You shall have my blade as
I don't
well.
think they'll make
There are
people
more of
wait
these
4
mana
days
cutters
when
to
the
be had,
people
yes?
pre-ordered it just for early
Lord
access.
Commander, no.
I don't think
How
people
can I,
really
a
care
proud
about
knight
4
of
days
Ishgard,
extra.
stand by and do naught while an outsider
They just want
risks
the game to
life
work
and
that they're
limb for our
playing.
homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
No, she's literally just saying it.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
The dude is not still closed.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers. and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Great, the 2 DPSs can just sit waiting for everything else.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know that Sunsetter plays a DPS?
Yes, I do, because I played with him yesterday.
What does he play then?
He plays, I think it was, Machinist.
No, he plays Bard.
Or Bard, one or the other. But I did play with him yesterday. You can fucking ask him yourself if you don't believe me. And if you carry on fucking saying like shit like that, I'm just gonna leave the party.
Andrew, calm the fuck down. Calm down. Getting a
I'm
little
sick of people
uppity right
saying,
now.
no, I'm sick of people thinking that just because I got one thing wrong, that don't mean I haven't actually done something.
The answer's easy. All you have to do is ask the guy the question, did you play with Andrew yesterday, and find the answer.
Yeah, that's why I just said you can even ask him. But there's no point, no reason to fucking lie.
I never said there was a reason to lie.
Either. It's just that we know you.
No, I'm just fucking sick of people bullshitting and fucking having to go saying I'm doing. But
you do it to other people, Andrew.
Me. But they're doubting me.
You do it to other people, expect it back.
You can't say shitly. You can't say shitly. You said to Alex you'll buy him that fucking Stormblood 5 days ago, if not longer, and have you done it? And then all of a sudden your TV breaks.
I can't. Why do you think I wasn't on?
Let me think. Your internet was acting dodgy, and why weren't you replying to people? Because your internet was acting dodgy.
Yeah, that's part of it.
And you've always got the other TV that you've got sat in the corner.
That's using the laptop's running on, you mean?
The laptop's got its own screen, so it don't really need to be plugged
and
into a TV.
And that screen is tiny, and the text I can hardly read on this TV.
You need to get your eyes checked.
My eyes are fine, it's just the text of this game.
I can read this text, but I know it's a bit small, but I can still read it.
What size is your TV?
32.
Try a 19-inch.
I've played with a 19-inch one. I've got a 19-inch one sat in the cupboard, but it's
Good for
broken.
You. Go plug that one in then.
But it's broken.
That's what I'm saying. Try playing on a 19-inch. You can't read shit.
I've done it. It's doable.
No, it's not. Not on this game. Especially with the new update. This update's fucking made things crazy hard to read.
We finally got disconnected.
Looks that way.
This game's fucking server issue right now is going to be putting a lot of latency on the PlayStation Network as well, so...
No, it's not. It runs off something completely different.
Well, think about it. You're playing a game, you're trying to get into it, you're in it. The lag is causing you to lag out and lag spike. The lag spike can also disconnect you. That's not how technology works.
As soon as you get into this game, you're running off Square servers, not PlayStation's.
Still partially PlayStation's.
Clearly not, because we're joining with the PC players. What's that to do with PlayStation?
There's going to be some sort of input.
There isn't. Just the party we're in talking is PlayStation. If the PlayStation network went down now, our party would drop, but the game would still run.
You can't play this game when the PlayStation network goes down.
You can if you're already signed in.
You can't.
If you're already signed in, you can. Because the only time this game checks for the PlayStation network is when you're signing in.
So obviously it needs it to sign
you in.
No,
because when you're in the game, it doesn't check it anymore. Just like with Fantasy Star in the past on the Xbox 360.
Same fucking helmet, are you kidding me? No,
This game can go screw itself in a minute, 'cause I'm fucking sick of fucking sitting here waiting.
You'd have probably got faster parties if you was on earlier.
I was on earlier, but the duty finder was broke, and I do have a real life to do things. Not just sitting here playing games all the time.
That's a real life, my friend.
Playing games all the time isn't fucking real life. Real life is going out and doing shit.
And
real life
how is
games
that
as
different? Well. It's just how you decide to
People
use your time.
make their living
People
off
just
of games.
People just sit and watch TV all day, and they class themselves as having a real life, Andrew. People working all day. What's that? All they're doing is basically, when you're working all day, all you're doing is following
It's doing
orders.
something productive.
Productive for people higher than you. You're just doing it to get paid.
And it's only really quote-unquote productive.
It's only productive for the people you're working for, the bosses, the people that's hired you.
You're technically being productive in a video game as well. You're progressing your own self.
The Avery.
Hello, average wait time, 45 minutes. I'm sure there used to be another way. I swear to God, there used to be another way to get these fucking tomes other than dungeons.
Not that I can think of.
Once upon a time, I'm sure Fates used to give you like the odd few.
Fates have always been where you get your skills. I think they might have discussed talking about putting tomes into them, but then they thought like no, because the tomes would have to be put at such a low number per fate for it to be like equivalent to doing a dungeon.
What are you doing now, Alex?
I'm a little bit before doing the final boss of Dust Vigil. Why are you on your next real thing in your main story? Alright, well, invite me once I finish up with this Griffin bitch.
Okie doke. Who are you?
I'm tempted just to fucking say fuck it and go and change my fucking class and level a tank class up or something daft.
It's entirely up to you.
They'll cut all these stupid annoying wait times out.
You'll still get wait times.
Not for like 45 minutes I won't.
Depends. There's a lot of people on the game right now. There's a lot more tanks on the game.
No, he's right. The wait time will still be practically nothing. My average wait time always says 5 minutes, and it only takes me about 2 minutes.
It's going to go up now because the 2 new classes are DPSs, so yeah, that's just going to be what's just going to happen.
Oh yeah, no. The free company said it ahead of time, like when we were gearing up for it and everything. They were saying like, just in case you don't know this, the new classes are DPS, so if you're DPS, get ready to never find a dungeon. So try to get one before, try to get a party together beforehand, or get like your friends or something like that to help you.
You asked the free company, Andrew? You're real one, right?
I've asked the free company, and the only person who's doing it is a fucking another DPS.
Yeah, the only person that answered him was Sunsetter.
All you really need is another person of another class, and then it'll be a faster wait time. So if you have like one healer, you're guaranteed to get the fast party.
Or a tank.
Yeah, I can't help. I'm not in your area. And I switched to my DPS because playing as a healer in this area to get through the game is a nightmare.
Oh god, this is gonna suck.
But the only only tank class I could really. The only tank class I could really level up fast is fucking Dark Knight, and I don't want to play that class.
Why is that the only one you can level up fast?
Because you have to start at level fucking 30 with. Oh, you have to with Dark Knight as well, don't you?
You have to level 30 with any of them very quickly through Palace of the Dead.
But I have to level 30 on Gladiator to fucking get the Warrior.
You mean Marauder to get Warrior?
Yeah, that's it. Marauder to get Warrior, but the Gladiator to get Paladin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll get that very quickly. Palace of the Dead. The first run up, I think it's level 7 at least. If you equip the ring.
The rings don't influence the AXP output for Palace of the Dead.
Yeah. They only work on like
you can get.
doing fate hopping and shit.
There's nothing you can get that influences the EXP output for Palace. That'd be broken as fuck if that was the case.
Well, yeah, that's the reason for why you can't eat food when you're in Palace, because the XP bonus you would get from that, and the reason why they don't count your gear when you're going in and out.
And the reason you can't unsync it either.
I mean, there'd be no point to unsync it regardless. This might be a shit show considering our lag we just recently got. Alright, let me turn you a little bit this way, but keep you close enough to that so I can get to that cover when we need it.
Which dungeon you in, by the way?
Dusk Vigil.
Can't remember what that is by name.
It's the one with the griffin at the end.
Oh, okay, now that's what it is.
Why did you leave the protection of the rock? Why would you do this to yourself?
Somebody ran out of protection.
That's a good theory with this person.
Samurai literally standing behind a rock with me, and then all of a sudden just leaves the rock when the tornado's there.
Did he jump back?
Not even a few seconds after.
That's a good theory what somebody in the guild's got. That the game might be throttled so you only can do so much in Stormblood before the 20th.
No, because Square's already said they're trying to fix it. The game director himself put an apology up saying that there's that many players that the servers become that congested that instances won't pop in Stormblood. Because there's that many people trying to get into it. Because when you go into
people are like, fuck it, I'm going swimming.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because when you go into an instance, what happens is you get put out of this server temporarily into a different server to do that. That's why you vanish. You go into that server alone, and it's obviously a lower stress server that they put you in.
Yeah, that's usually why it says you're in another world.
That's why it loads and stuff, yeah.
There we go, fuck it, I do Google hard. Because I found a bloody party for that fucker when other people join anyway. I don't like Google, but it's better than fucking just being sad here.
What the hell is the Google?
You know what Google is?
It's a library. It's the library.
Oh, you know what the library have? I call it the library.
It's one we have to...
Google library.
The one we have to fight the giant owl at the end.
Yeah, I know which one it is now. You said it's a library. I've always called it a library.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're saying Google when you say it.
Yeah.
Great Google library. That's where you. That's where you want to go for a dungeon. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Yeah, he made it. Yay! That makes me happy.
At least it's not
especially since you're a healer.
It was so funny, by the way, during E3, apparently Microsoft was trying to get people to use Mixer and nobody was using it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh yeah,
he's
no, I remember. That was like the thing they tried to say at the very beginning, like, oh, Mixer, 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 and then fucking everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is Mixer?
I'm not like, it sounds like a sound mix. Anybody's gonna be like, wait, why are you talking about your sound mix? It's like you putting them
No,
a
'cause
fucking
when I heard
terrible
it-
name.
I heard it and I thought like Pandora or Napster, shit like that. So when they said that it's like a social media thing, I was like, what the fuck do you mean it's a social media thing?
They picked the stupidest name.
It's like the worst name possible. Okay, Dust of It's all done. Is this lady gonna appear here? No, she doesn't.
The person disbanded the bastard party.
Yeah, no, it's just, I gotta do some all normal apparently for my next one. Oh yeah, I was looking at it. No, it's like some all, I think the Airy and then the Volt, all normal, no hard mode or anything. Oh yeah, hold on, let me change my.
I can't even
weapon.
do Samo yet, and even on hard. You need like item level 230. I'm at 222.
This is why you should have been on earlier.
Oh,
Also,
shit,
I had
Connor.
way too many poetics. I had way too many poetics when this change came over.
I didn't even check my currency actually, I need to look at that. Oh.
What?
Yeah, I'm at 1,000 something. I'm getting close to that 2,000 cap. I need to go and get them sorted out soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was at 1700 before the update came out.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so I bought a lot of my shit right off the bat. So I'm sitting at 260. I had to repair some of my shit though. Alright, it's like that. That's 260 considering that my weapon is at 255. Which is the reason why I'm doing the relic weapon, because then at least I'll get up to a 275 weapon. Then I could just speed through Heaven's Ward without fucking looking back. Also, I really like the Shire armor for the freaking tanks.
What the hell is your level 40 bloody Lalafell doing here called Roger Federer?
I don't know what that means. Also, he could have just changed his class.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself.
Because every time you change your job, it changes to whatever level that is. Commence! Oh, we're doing the Airy. Okay, cool. I, for the life of me, could not remember where the hell you were. So I was like, what are we doing next? I don't remember what we did last.
There's a lot more dragons.
My memory's terrible.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, this is where you're gonna find
Dragon
Dog
City,
at the end.
right? Yeah.
Wouldn't it be faster to keep on spamming like trials?
No, because the wait time as well as the amount of time it takes to kill a trial isn't worth it in most cases.
Right? You don't want to be
Yeah,
doing
most
those.
trials are it's easier to do like a 4-man through a dungeon, if you, especially if you can speed runners. Yo, is this Afro Samurai? What the hell? Why is your name not Afro Samurai?
Probably taken.
By the way, that is a Mughal samurai sword.
That's awesome.
It just looks like a normalized samurai sword scenario, but if you look at the fucking guard on it, it looks like a Mughal, and it's got a Mughal at the end of the sheath. But the worst part about it though is that every time he moves, the sword's scabbard like drags into the ground a bit, so the Mughal head just goes underground. So the Mughal's constantly getting fucking suffocated. Also, it looks weird when you look at the main like scenario of it because it's like the hilt is a Mughal in and of itself, but it's got the sword handle sticking out of its mouth.
I apologize.
So it's very disturbing.
Fucking come on.
Well, the hilt itself looks cute in its own right. It's just all if you think about the whole thing altogether. Really, is it a DC? Really, it says viewing cutscenes, sir.
This is fucking ridiculous now, it really is.
How long is the cutscene here left past? It's like they just realized that, no, he's just watching the cutscene. Calm down. Also just realized that our fucking samurai is here at level 56.
That's a fast man.
He's got an afro. See what he said that now.
Yeah, he's fucking, he's literally Afro Samurai. He just didn't call himself Afro Samurai. No, he's got an afro, he's a samurai, and he's black with a headband. He's pretty fucking Afro Samurai. It's hard to denounce that after that. Like, at this point, there is no argument as to whether or not he is. He's just a black man that really likes swords, duh. To fuck you up. Just as a heads up, in my home we bought a and I'm Spanish, so that means the pork shoulder is going to get put over nice and marinated, and then it's going to cook for fucking hours together. It's the worst thing in the country, because all you can smell all day long. And it smells amazing. You season it right.
That dragon's taking no damage.
Yeah, no, they're both. And I can't grab that girl when I'm lagging.
Okay.
Yeah, it's our healer.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Grab the aggro off the end. Literally kept attacking her in the face. Kept trying to grab the aggro though. Lagging so fucking hard.
Whew. She probably win.
Of course. One, I want my health to get back. Two, I want my mana to get back. Three, I'm not trying to fuck with not having to heal.
I mean, like some people do.
You can pick up the treasure chest, sir. Literally the only thing up there. I think I can level 1 fast. I have one martial engineer. advanced craft. It's a little gatherers first.
This is the place where you remember all the dragons they keep like hatching or something, if I remember correctly.
Yes. That's a little bit later though.
So we don't get lag there. That would suck. Also, not the lag, isn't it?
I've seen a lot of astrology. Astrology.
Come away, DC.
So, as far as I know, the 2 cards that were added.
People are saying it would be really easy to pick up playing Dark Knight these days, apparently.
I kill bullshit.
That's what people are saying.
They're lying, or they've not tried it.
Like, I feel like out of the tanks, the warriors probably really lack of depth. It has more intelligence than all the others, and it has a better way to get it back. Or used to have a better way to get it back. Well, no, because now they have that whole fellow thief thing where they can use it like fucking 5 times in a row if they really want to. Because that shit crits for like everything.
What do we against this guy?
This guy is mostly just lightning AoEs. He's gonna attach a lightning to someone at one point or another. You just have to move over to one of these statues and...
What are you guys doing anyway?
We're doing the area. It's the lead story quest. I already have all my buffs. I am more than enough. Samurai don't stand up beside me. Glad I did it, especially this time.
So lightning to statue.
Yeah, if he links you with a lightning statue, if he links you with a heroic statue, and it'll immediately put that lightning onto the statue. It's because if you're attached to the lightning, it was fucking up. It's one lightning strike right
Ow.
Yeah. Lightning rod. Yeah, I would do that either. Oh wow, is he gonna keep attaching it to me because I have an add-on?
Probably.
That's weird though, because when I was here last time, there's no ad. It ignored me all the time. Is there ads? That wasn't
yeah.
weird. I almost never have to deal with ads, so...
I just fall into elevation.
Yeah, you see an ad out of it.
Wow, the duty finder actually works.
It does work. It's sort of weight.
Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't actually do it.
You sat there like dozing off because you're that bored. The next minute you hear a shing.
The life of the yeah, I definitely want to at least check out Lucy, figure out how well that plays now without the casting time.
Don't do dungeons, it's not fucking worth it.
I don't plan on it. To test things, I'm just gonna go fight a dummy.
I'll just go into Palace.
Well, no, because I didn't say I was loving it. I'm just gonna check out how it feels. Which is why the dummy exists. So you can feel out the class. Yeah, I was... Yeah, burn. I'm only at 5%. Careful with it all.
What about Connor and Nomi are playing on the other server on Stormblood right now?
Even on the game?
Probably.
Connor is,
Yeah, I saw him on my friend's list on earlier. I didn't see Helm's though.
That makes summoner. Not with me, I guess. All classes.
My one problem with changing my class to something else is, yeah, one, the level, and two, is if I'll actually be able to fucking do it.
What do you mean by do it?
If I'll actually be able to play the class.
You should play any class. I'm confused, where do we go down?
Yeah, go down. Go down the big hole.
Not really, because some people find it easy to play other classes than some others.
They take away 4 damage there or something.
Yeah, no, they took it away for that one section. You'll say ow, but you don't actually feel it. It lies to you.
Oh, I remember this place now.
Yeah, there's a sleeping dragon up ahead.
That guy's about to burn.
And the exploding game.
Are you about to fight Midgard Soma?
No.
No, that's Keeper of the Lake, bro. That's like a while back.
I did that a while back. But I think it dealt with you in the fog.
Yeah, no, he was there. We just forget.
It was all of us.
No, we're
Ray
fighting
was there as well.
Yeah, Ray was our tank, I was our healer, you guys were our team.
And we felt it once.
No, we felt it a couple times.
Well, I meant the final fight, we felt that one. That guy's dying.
No, we felt that one.
I found the Nihog fight a lot harder.
Why is the hell stopping so quickly?
That's super easy. It's because
The other person's not here. The other person's not here.
Yeah. I know this. The Astrologian DC. The good thing is, though, because I pulled them out here, that dragon didn't wake up. Because, you know, exploding baby dragons are best for, you know, exploding and then waking up the parent.
It's just going to be a bitch to go through all the class quests again.
It's not that bad if you get the... Oh, what is this? Hey, there's a new fucking persistent thing that's called waterflood.
If you get the one.
There's a new persistent emote called waterflow. But anyway, when you try out a new class, the first... Yeah, it's for when you're in water. The idea is that once you try out a new class, you feel it out first. Like, that's why I said, like, don't bother going to do any leveling or anything unless you actually have to. Like, if you start off at level 1, then obviously you might have to. But if you don't have to start at level 1, like Dark Knight Machinist and shit like that, it's best to go out, try it a little bit against random enemies or against a dummy if you have one.
Well, we'll all have a dummy because there's one in FC Housing.
I don't bother with that one. I can just go to the Idleshire one. So I did the quest. I'm going to transport all the way to our free company estate just for that. But yeah, no, anyways, the idea is that you try out all your moves on the dummy, see what feels like a good rotation for you, what seems the most recommended, and then that tells you whether or not you have a good enough feel for the quest that you think or for the class that you feel like you'll be able to do it properly, and then you try the dungeon.
I mean, the only class that I know that I've played before is Warrior.
Oh,
what?
Yes. How are we going for? Big guy?
Nah, I want to take out the low guys first.
And that's the only class I know for a fact that I've played before. So it won't be as bad.
Doesn't matter if you played the old class before, it's changed.
Yeah, but
Ray was saying earlier that he lost quite a few of his abilities. That was off his warrior, not his monster.
Monk lost quite a few as well.
Doesn't matter what you used to play.
To be honest, to themselves, Monk did not lose that much.
Emperor's did.
Not compared to like a billion other classes.
That's where the fit music, isn't it?
What?
The sadness in the story. Or is it
No.
What, where
Well-
he turns into the dragon?
No. That's way later. That's not a thing for quite a while. No, sadness here, there isn't any.
I think that scene is probably the saddest when he turns into the dragon.
I mean, you feel sad. You're thinking of Vault. You're thinking of the Vault.
Oh, is it the vault where that happens?
Yeah, you're thinking of the Vault. That's the big feels moment. Oh damn, dude, we haven't
I feel really bad for him though, don't you? Because he thinks he's just conquered the fucking ailment, and the next minute you're not fucking doing that. It gets turned into one.
He's overconfident. He had both his eyes. He's got Nico was carrying on.
You know you're gonna end up fighting him again in Stormblood.
No comment. Yeah, you know, as far as me and you're all good.
I finished Heaven 4.
Not the patches.
Well, obviously could win out Blaine that the patches weren't even out.
No, if I said I've done a few of them, I know what was happening. That's why I said no comment. I'm not saying any spoilers because Alex has not seen it.
Obviously I did a few of the patches, but not all of them was out. Bastard, I didn't know that.
Yeah, floating baby dragon can't do shit now.
Oh, that is awesome. You can using your sprinting and using invigorate, you can just charge dash the enemy.
I have more fun with just sprinting while having my weapon out.
That'd be cool as samurai.
Well, I mean, Dark Knight's pretty much like drag your weapon at your side.
Prepare for that guy named Samurai Jack in this game to be played as a samurai.
Yeah, but that would require having a whole new account and everything.
Someone wants to capture this one.
Or Samurai Shapaloo or Yuri Kenjin, something like that.
I don't really remember the catch to this one. Not even joking.
Probably, yeah.
For this one especially, I feel like this one's probably not that big a deal. Yeah, if anything, it's probably like an ad scenario or something like that, but otherwise I don't think it's that big of a deal.
And that's supporting LBTPS.
I bet you don't. You know the party.
Which is hilarious. Because Natsu's name is his hero. He names White Mage.
Maybe he's joining a DPS to get a run through or something.
Maybe he just wants to play the new classes.
Okay.
Saying earlier. Apparently this is what this is, like this mustard gas bullshit. One thing about those is supposed to be important, and I can't remember what it was.
Possibly broken out.
There's a bomb inside of the big boss guy right now.
Did we take him out?
I don't know.
If we make up all of them out, right side of it.
The mustard gas is... Oh, that's the thing, he'll put out gas that the mustard gas bomb will eat. So you want to kill that bomb. Like, you don't have to kill him immediately, but you can kill him at least faster to kind of call it a good shit.
I'm guessing he grows faster if he doesn't.
No, the green thing he absorbs to become bigger.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So the green stuff will continue, and he'll keep coming in. Like they'll keep having more and more. So no matter what, he's always going to be there. And you start to kill him.
You don't, asshole.
As you can see, he gets faster.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone's already given up. Someone put in the Fairy Tale Discord that they're done fighting it for the day.
Fighting more.
Game.
Try.
It feels like they've made the monk a lot faster. Like the attacks are a lot faster.
Well, they made it so that if your skill speed is high, it'll make your auto attacks faster. And that was for everybody.
I like the fact they made the mounts faster.
Yeah, within variable degrees depending on the mount.
Big guy first.
Yeah, that's what
That Choco is definitely faster.
yeah, so it's regular.
Regular looks extra faster. Even the magic takes faster.
Even Midgard Soma's fucking faster. And he's slow as shit.
Magic is definitely slower though. Out of all of the bigger mounts, Magic I feel like was slower.
I think it's faster than it used to be, definitely.
No, I mean back in the day.
Oh yeah,
I used to.
it's definitely felt the slowest. It was, yeah. I don't know if Big Dar's gonna be in that slow either, and that's in place different than that.
No, he's pretty damn slow.
Just because he's big, you don't realise how fast you move.
I don't even think it's that late, he just moves really stupidly slow.
Actually, you're a fan, that's why I'm just Choose soon? Oh, we've got samurai, haven't we?
Why do they keep giving me that?
That's just the guy's name, by the way, Alex.
Yeah, no.
Second name.
Wait, you're talking about the samurai?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. I just never made a comment on it. I thought about it. I decided it would be I feel like I only ever see people using flashes from the samurai that happen to have like ice and stuff.
The ice effects when you get the bar up and use your stance thing. Do like the classic samurai with the sword and
It's supposed to have 3 different like elements though, and I always feel like I only see the ice.
They're probably not doing the combo right because she can get all three lit up at once and then do big damage. Maybe doesn't do the ice effect either, I don't think. Ice is when it gets blue. I was trying it out. Red mage.
I do want to try that class out, but yeah, then again, there's another fucking DPS.
Both DPS.
Yeah, I know.
People blame this for making them both DPSs, but at the same time, it's like the people who are war.
I just should have released two tanks or a tank and a healer instead. It would make a lot more sense.
I'm trying to think what they could do in Final Fantasy history to be another tank. They have to make a new class completely. I think they got. Really can't be number one.
What about like a gunblade sort of class?
Squad is more tank. You recycle.
Also, gunblades are so played out that it doesn't even matter.
They'll have one at some point.
Yeah, but it's gonna be terrible. No, knowing any money back, what'll happen is they'll release a gunblade, but it'll be like a glamour for machines.
Yeah, I'll probably see that happening. Or they'll just do another class completely with guns. Because the original game had to be using muskets, if I remember correctly. I don't think that class is back.
It's been like a ranger sort of class.
They have something similar to a musket as their starter weapon.
Do you mean like a ranger sort of class?
No, because that's what machine is now. We're just getting mobbed.
We're just gonna get mobbed.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this is. It's just a mob scenario.
These guys in this party aren't fucking about, they're just speeding through the fucker.
This time, what do you want comes and joins in, or?
Yes.
They do take them out quickly.
Yes. Take them out as fast as possible. Because some of them will just fly down like this as well. By the end, we should end up with a bunch of them all at the same time.
What about
when you take out, he'll wake up.
You could have like a transforming class, a class that transforms itself into like different animals and creatures and shit.
I was a very Final Fantasy lore history. I don't think that's ever been a thing.
Even if they wanted to make it as a new thing, though, I mean, that would just be another DPS.
Yeah.
Wasn't it on like 11 where you could change it to like a bird or something to fly? To get around fast. Which one was that on there?
I think there was summoners. They had some of the summoners in that game. Which is the reason I named it.
What would you say a good tank class you could actually add into it is you're gonna have to add one soon.
Didn't someone already say that mechanic was coming?
That wouldn't be a tank though, I wouldn't say.
You can buy a lot of them. Put the nipples back up.
Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't a mechanic, someone that can build stuff for themselves, be a tank?
I'd say that would be more of a DPS shooting, so...
No, that's what it is. Mechanics are known for vehicles more than anything. So if anything, they could build themselves like a legit tank.
What class would you say Orin is? Because that's a tank class.
Yeah, I'd say he was a tanky sort of class. Yeah, I wouldn't know what class he'd be. I'd say he'd be a warrior maybe, or something. No, because he don't use axes.
He would be a dark knight.
Yeah.
He uses a two-handed longsword. Ugh. I assume you're watching the cutscene.
Yeah.
Or were, I guess? Because you're already out of it.
Yeah, we'll play along.
Alright. This one is just going to be fight him until he leaves. There's an ad that shows up that you have to kill. And
there's something with Estinian with the eye.
No, that's the thing, is that there's going to be a bunch of ads. Once you kill all the ads, Estinian will put up a shield. You have to get inside the shield so Nidhogg doesn't kill you. Don't fucking start this fight. Don't make me kick you in the apple.
Someone trying to get a bit antsy.
You are a dick. I saw that. He let that spell go long before I finished. If I was in party chat with him, I would have told him the same shit I told Andrew. Next time you fucking do that, I'll let you die.
Oh no. Might let you die. Almost the big shield thing. Can you break that?
I was gonna say also be careful because he will he'll put someone into like a little
fire shield.
You have to break them out of that pillar, otherwise they will die.
Reminds me of Circle things from Fantasy XIV. What if the Justinian dies?
Yeah, you lose. Yeah, you lose. Period. Automatically.
I've got a marker on me. I'm not dead.
Yeah, you're about to get pillared. And they have to get you out because if I turn him towards you, kill you.
I'm out.
Yeah, I see it. I'm zoomed out all the way. I can see the whole battle.
I might wait till I look something, that's all.
Yeah.
Stop looking my
He does what
way.
he always does. He does what he always does. Turns around, attacks everybody randomly. He should be flying off. Give it his percentage.
Yeah, that.
That barely missed. I like the music for this fight. It's very operatic.
The ads
now we have to defend Justinian. Yeah. And they don't properly lose aggro, so not all of them anyway, so you have to be very careful. Welcome back. Fuck. Why are you saying that to us? You are the one who was gone. I am confused. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This last wave, they do not lose aggro, period. They will attack him no matter what. There's nothing I can do about that. All you do is kill him. Yeah, stand right next to him. Oh wait, no, this last guy. I think this is definitely the last one. This should be the last one. Yeah, pretty much.
Ow. He's doing something.
Yeah, now we have to kill this guy now. And there we go, there's a shield. Oh! That's a one-hit KO, by the way.
I got it.
Yeah. Not that shield.
Says hi.
He fucks everyone there. And if you survive the first blast, you won't survive the second.
I guess you've seen that. Oh, someone's back at the loop. That's the one who helped someone.
No, it's the healer as well.
Okay. Never good.
What? Talking about right? Crack house. That's exactly where you'd find a spring crystal.
Well, that's where you find mushrooms.
No, that's not in a crack house. That's in your backyard. See, I do like the Samurai's weaponry because it actually looks like original.
Yep.
It's not the same old bullshit we've already seen. There you go, Snuggle Bunny, you get my accommodation.
My stomach was getting upset. Oh, I still have this.
This is what I was talking about before with the 51 to 59 shit. Because I got a guaranteed Dark Knight item from this. Not that it matters, because it's a really low level item.
There's a Dark Knight, Rogue Ninja, it's all like stuff that I'm not gonna use.
I find it funny, the shield is like, oh, it's super beneficial. It's like, yeah, but it's Gladiator Paladin, I can't use it anyways. Being beneficial does not help me. I got 1 player commendation.
I got any?
Out of 2. Out of 2 possible, I mean. Didn't we do some all just like a couple of days ago? Or was that earlier? That was earlier today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it! Because I have to do it again now with my new weapon. I just got to that place. And I have to do the area after that, and then I have to do the vault.
That's this area after that.
Yeah, but the thing is, I haven't done the Samal one, so I wasn't able to take the weapon on for this area run for you, and the vault after that. So I'm gonna try to hopefully catch up before you get to the vault.
This lag is getting my ass killed.
It happens. You just gotta protect your ass.
He's not good at doing that, obviously.
I mean, cover. Yeah.
Just go and stand by a wall.
Never remove your ass from a wall.
No one. This ends here.
You go take a shower, just put your ass directly on that wall, suction cup that shit.
I saw this really funny thing on Facebook, babysitting made easy. Say to the to 2 kids, both put $5 on the wall and hold it on the wall with their nose. Say to them, the first one to drop it loses and the other one gets to keep
No
it.
one will ever touch you. Yeah, you know how many people have said that? It's like, how do you protect yourself in jail from getting raped? Shit yourself constantly. Don't nobody want to plow through all that. Like, being dirty is one thing, but when you're just covered in shit down there, that one's gonna touch you. You don't want to touch you. Then whenever anybody asks why you smell like shit, it's just like, I'm rape proof, sir.
Who's getting fucked?
I'm safe. I don't even know what you talk about. I'm safe.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I give you an eternity in darkness.
Well, I feel like after a certain amount of time, though, it'd be pretty, like, on there, so it'd be hard to even do anything.
Well, I understand. It's just how he's fast down there. So I don't
No, there'd be like one guy in there, but like, there's one guy in there, but like, extra loot. You'd be like, oh hell no.
Well, no, you're not having running shits, Jesus. If you're having running shits the whole time you're in jail, that's bad.
That's a prison food, you see.
Yeah, that's true. Prison food could fuck you that way. No, because I feel like prison food would be that makes me feel that like prison food would be the type of shit that would give you too much fiber. So you're shitting out bricks, like legit ass bricks. You're just sitting there on the toilet like, oh god, this is death. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. And then you're in prison, you're just like, shit, I know what I've done to deserve this.
Then you come out of there and you fucking have a major case of piles. Oh.
No, you just never leave the toilet. You're just sitting there trying to push out this one shit.
No, you just sit glue your ass to the toilet.
But then you'd never be able to eat.
They'd have to bring that shit to you.
No, hell no, this is prison. They don't give a fuck. They'll leave you in there and say that you chose not to eat.
Yeah, because not to get fucked up the ass.
The eyes of Nidhogg.
Yeah, but they'll be like, how great is that decision to not get fucked in the ass if you're not going to eat and starve to death in your prison cell?
Aye. The worm
They can
lies
still
broken
keep you
and my father
emaciated.
is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him.
You'd be like, fuck
Yeah.
it, attach a catheter to me.
You're literally gonna get to the verge of death, and they're gonna be like, okay, I think it's about now. There we go. Pop food in there.
My sire is dead.
They'll look at like the timer that says like he's got 10 minutes left. Put some food in him.
We traded our honor for the strength which now courses
Wait
in
till
our
you
veins.
get back to that
And
fucking
still
red
we are
line
forced
again.
to make such sacrifice.
You're just sitting there. Why do you guys do this? Why do you hate
Great
this so
Svelga is
much?
the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Yo,
By the way, guys, the turtle's faster.
I think you
Just in case you guys didn't know, I saw a turtle. The fucking
I
zoom.
must forsake the mantle of king.
Just zoomed off my screen.
His worm
You guys want to catch that? Fucking go onto the stream, rewind it a little bit. You'll watch this turtle went from going stand still to
It shall be my
like, what
penance
the
to bear
fuck?
a knight's
That turtle
arms
moved
until
fast as
death
fuck.
grants me leave to retire.
Fastest turtle I've ever seen.
No prince shall perish,
life is upside down.
but a hell's bound hunter.
I also love the idea that this dude literally decided, hey, I'm gonna bring a turtle as my mount to the
What then
turtle
shall become
area.
of the royal line?
Maybe they won't notice.
Think of your
Maybe the
people
enemies won't notice me
Without
sitting
a
on
king,
top.
Who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your
Yeah,
benevolent
turtle.
hand to guide him?
I wonder how
I
Odin's
thank
gonna
you,
be
Sir
treated
Flavian
now.
and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my
They probably
remaining
give you an
doubts.
XP boost.
With men of such wisdom
Massive
and compassion
XP
in
boost.
service to the
I don't
realm,
care about the XP boost.
displaying that
I care
Ishgard
about
has no need of a king.
fighting.
Oh shit, that's right. Only the
But if you
Actually,
must
party
bow
leader
to the
can do that,
demands
so
of
I
tradition,
believe.
you
Yo,
need look
hope.
no further than yourselves.
Nah, he's
Time
gonna.
to set
He's,
for another duty.
Ew, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
it?
I mean, sweet his own.
I'm also gonna sound. I'm also gonna start looking for a duty, but
Fare thee well, my brother knights. My loyal friends.
it will take long to find.
On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of
That's
your
not even
sins.
funny.
With this lance
Accurate as shit though.
shall I repay the debt
It
accrued
might be
to our
accurate, but it's not.
misdeeds.
That shit is not even funny. Ray knows the pain of waiting 45 minutes for a dungeon run, and you zooming through it and be nearly finished by the time we get in there.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know that.
By that time, I'll have done 2
Cruel
dungeons.
jest has fate
Bad
played
Okay,
upon
fuck
us.
you. Now that's just getting. That's just getting
Seized
stupid.
Desperate victory. Only
Well,
to
no, because the
lose
average time
again.
for the average dungeon only takes about 20 odd minutes if you have a team that knows at least a little bit.
We few who
And it
remain
takes me
must
less than a
divide
minute to
between
get
us
into
the
a
rulership
dungeon.
of
I mean,
Ishgard
shit, I'm
and
already
his
in
people.
one.
I have no words. I have no words right now.
This guy's wearing Sir Emmerich's outfit? Yeah, he's wearing Sir Emmerich's
If
outfit.
he is not to be king, then I would hang
And
up
he's
my
a
shield
mage,
as well.
what the fuck? What the hell is this shit?
Will
I don't
you
miss the
abandon
loading-
us too,
the loading
sir?
or the duty finder when back in the beginning. That was a month.
I would wash my
And I
hands
switched
of
to
blood
tank and I
and
got used to
betrayal
it.
and take up
And I
an
started
honest
playing
trade.
Monk again, and I'm like, wow.
Mayhap I shall serve ale
Wow, I
instead
feel
of
like
sharpened
that-
steel.
You'd be like, this shit is unacceptable.
I feel like the person picked last. Like, damn. Out of the entire world, I'm sitting here waiting. But
You're
I
like,
guess-
you're like the one. You feel like the person people picked last for dodgeball, the short, scrawny guy.
Yeah, no, I'm the fat, stubby guy in the back.
We
It doesn't get
fought
picked.
Forton,
Like, oh,
It's
he
like,
can't
but I
run.
do good DPS though.
He's got one broken leg.
and
Uh,
Zemile.
Yeah, we can use them as cannon fodder.
4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
Well, if the tank really gets screwed, we'll throw him into the mix. He'll die first.
And what of the throne?
No, in the case of a dragoon, however, though, it's literally just like, oh, he'll die anyways. Don't worry about it.
Once more, we must assume the role of stewards.
It's like, just don't res him. Don't waste time.
Just don't worry about it. He's just gonna go up and away, and then he's fucking gone.
Of our own making.
Yeah.
And let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
You try to Superman that shit, then don't hit the landing. I've actually seen that where DPS does that jump move as a dragoon, and he lands and then gets hit once and dies.
Yeah, because they jump into the bullshit. A lot of them time their bullshit wrong.
What ails you, friend?
That the dragoon had a move where you jump and it stuns the enemy on impact. That'd be alright.
I've borne witness to history.
I'm aware how they normally work with their jumps. Problem is that they choose always the wrong time to jump.
The legend of Ishgard's
They always jump
tells that
right
our
before an AoE
ancestors
move
were
comes
led to
out.
the
That's when
land
they
of
jump.
Curthus by the valiant King Thordan.
Rescue this guy.
In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm where they were set upon by a great worm.
Didn't mean to drop that. Yeah.
A furious battle
well, I
then
guess
ensued with Thordan leading the van.
This is the first battle I'm getting into.
Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted.
I'm stood next to you, Yevon.
Good, stab him in the back.
And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked
And
creature
they're a
into
level
retreat.
60 Astrologian.
Thus did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every
Seems
knight
accurate.
deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still
And
believe
Shovel Knight is stood next to
that your
them.
vision, which we must accept as
Is he a
immutable
paladin?
truth, leaves no room for doubt.
Yep.
Save on one point.
Level song. Oh,
That he's
shit.
doing it wrong.
If Haldreth took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how can
Shovel
his
Knight
sight
doesn't have
be
a
lodged
shield.
in the worm's skull?
To be honest, Shovel Knight would probably be a warrior.
Wait, what? I have to read what's going on after this.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Okay, I'm leaving this party with fucking Sunsetter in it, because he's AFK and he's not fucking flying. He didn't even say he was going AFK.
How
It was a
long
fierce
has he been
battle, But
AFK?
one I knew we would win.
For about
Your
15
fame
minutes,
is
because
well
I've been out of it
deserved,
15
warrior of
minutes.
light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
Okay, so main reduces slashing resistance and storms that up.
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Delivers attack potency of 100. Combo action. Ooh, penalties raised quite a bit. Increases damage dealt by 20%.
This is why you should read your moves.
I did read them earlier, but I didn't like look at them.
He read it, but didn't get in.
Increases beast dodge by 20. Okay, that's nice. This increases it by 10. So Storm's Path increases my, or gives me HP. Increases healing based on damage done. It gives me 20 instead of just 10.
Ray's gonna be happy when he can fail cleave like 6 times in a row.
That's gonna be beautiful. Now that I know fucking Storm's Eye gives me increase damage by 20%. That's ridiculous. It reduces target slashing resistance by 10%.
I don't know whether to try Paladin. Have they improved at all?
Duh.
They've all been changed,
Pretty sure.
Andrew.
What?
Every class has changed in some way.
There's also the fact that strength became the like high thing for tanks now, so paladins have gotten pushed back into the forefront, as well as their new skill for that fucking blocking shit. Now you can block from front or back, doesn't matter what way you're standing.
Draws target towards caster, binds to most attacks never reduce. What? I'm not just immortal. They reduced it by 2 seconds. Home gang went.
Say something about not being immortal.
Home gang. I believe it went from 8 seconds to 2 seconds, and it says most attacks can't reduce your HP to less than 1. Forwards, your HP cannot be reduced to lower than 1 for 8 seconds.
But now it's like they give you a chance to be killed.
Yeah, but you can't just take anything to the damn face.
Makes sense. I guess it also makes sense that they would have that kind of ability.
But if I'm using home gang, I would really want to keep raw intuition up, just in case the parry, whatever is, or whatever I'm hit with. I was using raw intuition pre-update, and I parried like 6 things in a row for 0 damage. But I don't know why, like, I don't know.
There you go, he
Does
lost.
that.
What do you care? Complaining about rolling on gear, neither of it is samurai gear.
It works.
Huh?
Does this dude respond to you at all?
No, fucking one of our samurai was complaining, like, oh, roll on gear. It's like, neither of it is samurai. What the fuck are you complaining for? This goddamn ninja.
As soon as we hit somebody else up, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, but you're wrong. No. You know, the saddest part about it is we live right around the corner from this motherfucker. I gotta finish this duty. Yeah, I wanna do it too. Hurry up. I can aggro somebody.
What class do you want to level up? Because this is getting ridiculous. I might have to play this tomorrow.
Tremendously appreciate the no time limit on the dodging tanking. So I don't lose Defiance or Deliverance. Or lose Wrath or Abandon anymore. Now it just seems to stay there.
And I was the only one that decided, hey, let's take out the things that make all the fucking glacial sprites.
Am I muted? Are you listening?
We just
I'm
can't hear
listening.
you.
I didn't hear what you said.
I really appreciate the gods now that I don't have to worry about losing Abandon or losing Wrath. Time.
I can't use my god yet.
I can use it.
No, I literally can't use it because I don't build any fucking gods yet, apparently.
You mean the moment I
I'm not gonna be able to build gods until I hit 62.
What?
Yeah. The Dark Knight doesn't build gods yet until 62, and that's when I start building in my blood gauge. Yeah, which is the first area in which I get a skill that actually uses some of it as well. So literally is there mostly for visual and to tell me, oh, your grid stance is currently on.
It doesn't, it doesn't go away. Like how when I had Rat, or when I had Abandoned, you had that 30 seconds. Use it or get something else to keep it. Now, I am literally just sitting here. And it seems, what, 50 points off of this dodge will get me an Inner Beast, or Dorek, or a Puppy.
Yeah.
I still have the 3 set.
I think out of everybody, I'm the only one with a gauge I can't use. It's literally just a visual effect I get to look at from time to time.
Fuck, I gotta rescue this character. No, my stomach's fucking upset. I gotta take a shit. I'm gonna fail this duty. I don't know shit. I just gotta get my controller constantly walking forward.
Hey, why do I feel like your foot is super close to my face? Are you an Eskimo, babe? Or you use the fucking ears of your head? Well, no, because we have the oven going. We've had it all day, pretty much. Yeah, wow. Cooking a pork shoulder.
Oh, that makes sense.
So we've had it going all day, so it's been hot in here.
Ooh, that means I get some beignet tomorrow when I pick your asses up.
Yeah, this is all gone.
Yeah, you fucking
I mean, I feel like
last time.
that's not my fault. I gave mom some to bring home. She didn't make it back. That was not my choice.
She made it back. The food didn't make it back.
That's what I mean. It's like she didn't make it back with food. That was not my choice. I told her, do you want some for home and for the guys at home? And she was just like, okay, cool. And then you told me you didn't get any. I was like, oh, damn. She did say, yeah, she was eating it like for the longest time while she was here. She's like, this may not make it long. I'm just like, I mean, I'd feel bad if it didn't, but still though. Welcome back, sir. It should be done soon, though, I think.
Apparently, it's $1 is too much for it.
Yeah, $1 is too much for a lot of people, though.
Yo, and that lady at the fucking bank. There's a lady at the bank when I went to the bank earlier, and she's like, yo, do we have any money?
It was yours.
Whatever. She's asking everybody in their cars.
Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these
years. She came up to me, and I said, yeah, I know who you are. Because I know who she is, because she's done that to me before.
Dealt the worm a killing blow.
Nah, and she wasn't asking for no bus money. She was like, you got $15 I can have? I'm like, what?
She just asked a random stranger for $15? Like, not even bus fare, $15? Like, are you trying to go cross country? I mean...
$15 for a bottle of fucking booze.
Yeah,
You surrendered your eye
Old
to
ass
Nidhogg,
Nidhogg.
knowing full well
Old
the
ass
suffering he would inflict.
I was like, yo, $15, I can get to New York. Like, what you,
This
like, what? Oh, no. That is not exact. Alright, well, this dude is fucked. I'm gonna find a corner and sit down and rest.
Come back and be logged out, costs 30 minutes and then you get logged out, so be careful of that.
Not if I keep my controller running forward into the light.
The ultimate play.
Unless Square somehow got wise to that.
Unlikely, but you know, still. If you were live streaming, that's how you get wise to it. Someone just goes on your stream. This nigga's just AFK running into a wall. What the fuck?
Well, they
Alright,
to
I'll be
see
back.
player data just running straight into the same place. They wouldn't know.
I got my
Or a GM to look at you.
Damn it. I rolled a really high greed on that, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna roll need. God damn it. I'm so mad right now. Because it's samurai gear, and I'm like, I'm gonna try out the samurai, so you know, why not? But that's the problem. I'm in here with 2 samurai, so
Yeah, not happening.
their need outweighs my greed.
Oh, there it is, level 56 needed. Palestine.
Was it? No, I'm not checking the need. Yes. That's your vagina. You know I'm right. Don't even play.
Wait, what?
I mean, the last time we got internet. Wasn't that long ago, actually, but I think you're just forgetting it. It feels like forever to you. All I remember is my old man cramps. I'm not trying to. There we go. Yeah.
Oh lordy.
Yes. Yeah, he's hoping there will still be some.
Was a mistake.
Why?
Lots of people. And I mean a lot.
Please don't give me lag this time.
Good luck with that.
Lag kills you.
Yeah, it depends on if you got the monster's pistol at the time.
I've got a first timer in here, so I get an extra 100.
That's literally what Alex was telling you.
Yeah, I know that. But it's very rare to get a first timer.
Oh, I've seen them a lot recently.
And obviously now, none of them are playing the new class. Well, obviously they won't be in this dungeon, obviously, because none of them will be at 60 yet, I wouldn't think. Actually, I should think 1 or 2 people will be at 60 on the new class by now.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't take that long to get from 50 to 60, but if Palace was actually as wonky as it was, there's a likelihood that,
You know.
not as many.
They'll be close to it, possibly.
I just joined the palace, so I'm about to level up. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. I've been awake for a while now.
It's been like 12 hours.
That's not a long time to be awake.
Well, it's 12 hours since while we started talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully these wait times is back tomorrow.
Depends on how many people get past the part of stuff yet.
No, the duty finder always is going to be fucking packed. This class. But some days are worse than others.
How's he doing that?
How do you guys do this? I'm already
Dude, juggling his goddamn staff.
What staff? What are you talking about?
Just spinning his thing up in the air on the idle animation.
Oh, the combat stance animation.
You know, I think they should add a class that uses like power pole.
This is not Dragon Ball.
Also, that would have only really worked for the monk anyways.
I never figured out why the hell they just gave him like 2 weapons as 2 claws instead of fucking power pole.
Well, they're pissed, for one.
Yeah.
Though they do sometimes take the claws, but that's mostly for aesthetics.
You'd have thought that they'd have used the power pole though, would it?
I think it's mostly probably because that's how they did it before. Monks have never used power poles in Final Fantasy games, so they probably just said, no, fuck it. We're just gonna keep them the way they are. This and all. Plus there are multiple different kinds of monks, so... Not unlikely that you'd have one that doesn't use a pole of some kind. Oh, no, not mine. I was gonna get a treasure card.
So instead they use like a pair of knuckle dusters.
To an extent. Aww. That's kinda lame.
Can I move that skill? Guy's health in the morning. What's down there? Now I can see. I need to go back.
Why did you do this? Why did you think that you wanted to take that extra bit of health damage? Oh, come on, guys. I'm trying to pull him over here. Could you please not?
Have you noticed the running stands don't use TP no more?
Yes, that was a big thing they made a big, huge deal about way back before time.
It takes a lot longer to recharge.
Time.
Yeah. It has a 60-second cooldown now because you can use it without TP. The idea of it was because they wanted to make it so that tanks that didn't have a gap closer, like the Paladin doesn't, make it easier for them to get to an enemy or get away from an enemy. And that's also why it has a 60-second cooldown.
So what the hell is the point of me using Invigorate, really? Because all that does is replenish GP.
I mean, if you're eating through your GP that quickly, then yeah, it makes sense. But if you're not, then there you go. Like, I know me personally, I don't eat through my GP at all, to be honest.
I don't really.
Then again, I'm a tank that uses a lot of my mana anyway, so... Down we go.
So do you still have class quests every 2 levels then, or is it just give you the rules?
I'm pretty sure you might still have the quests.
What is it? Story. Oh, there means that. Oh, the mission. Oh, of course, I can do. Fire creature in stack now. Like, on your time until you actually go into bed and stuff.
Are you fucking serious? Literally did everything I possibly can to avoid waking up the dragon. And they literally went over and smacked it.
Huh. Oh, they can... I know, they would have full clear.
Well, that's the thing, if they really wanted a full clear, they were walking up the dragon like 2 times ago. Oh, this one might actually wake up that dragon. That might be close.
Does it matter if they're going to wake it up anyway?
There we go. Didn't wake up the other dragon.
Frog. Too serious about this right now. The room spread. Oh, cool. Okay.
It sucks that I just hit this place.
What was that?
Yeah. I already did some all already, and now I'm doing the area. About to be at our final boss, which is nice, but like shit. Had I done this with this weapon earlier, if I had gotten that far before you needed it. I would have had it done already and then gone to the next one.
This is probably we should get a I'm like, don't do that mission yet, but I'll do it in a minute.
No, because you were going to the area and I hadn't done the Samal part yet. When you were doing the Samal part, I hadn't yet done, I think, Griffin one. Like, when you needed Samal, I was doing the Griffin. Before that.
Is that the reason I called the phone to you? Yeah, I like it. I like the extra inventory space they've given us.
Yeah, no, that's...
RIP PS3 players.
Yeah, pretty much. Although, were there that many people really still playing on the PS3?
It was apparently.
Well, yeah, I clearly get that, but I mean, like, Jesus, what are you guys doing? Upgrade already.
Not just that, I don't see how adding extra inventory space would fuck the PS3 to be fun. Not when other games have unlimited inventory. Almost level me, but I think I'll do it for me tonight. I'm going to sleep for a bit. Spotting these on like crazy.
I'm getting that way. But I wouldn't be going just yet.
I think
I want to at least get another. Just want to at least want to get a couple more pieces.
Probably done early in the morning. If it's not under maintenance.
I won't be surprised if it is.
Not heard of it yet.
We'll have a look on the website.
I don't need to talk about Easy Allies playing, and he's a journalist, so he gets news up to date.
He would probably know about this game, wouldn't he? Because he does play it, doesn't he?
Plays it a lot. He's not even playing it for review right now, he's playing the early access just for fun. And then once I've played it, review of stuff, he's playing the game like crazy. People in chat calling me Mad Mate. I've been streaming since basically you first got on. So it's not like in the Alliance with events like it's happened in the past.
What are you talking about now?
The queue line he's in. Nasty.
Oh, Celine's dead. Bye, Celine. Oh. The fuck? There we go. Alright, all I've got left now is the vault, I think, for this particular one.